Alright. Hey, looks like we're working. What is up, guys? Welcome back. Looks like we're working fine. So, in the last one, this is the mod pack that I've been making myself. It will be up on Technic soon-ish. Hopefully. It'll be up soon. I need to figure out the final steps for it. But I've made a little bit of progress here. Done a little bit, a few things. Currently, what we've been working on is I've got this sand making machine here, which is 2 pulverizers, and they all lead into this induction smelter, because that's how the induction smelter works, is it needs sand. At least as far as I can tell. And basically, it runs off of cobblestone. So, I built this terrible noise agglomeration over here. I've turned it off because it's just so bad. It's standard observer clock, which isn't too fast for this system. It could be something a lot smaller, but I already made the resources for it, so I'm going to use it. But I just let it run for a little bit. It's somewhat slow, but for what we need it for right now, it's completely fine. But yeah, basically, we need this. Cobblestone is incredibly useful to us because it can be turned into gravel, which can subsequently be turned into sand. It can also be put into here, seared stone, which is this stuff, which can be crafted into this, and then this block can be crafted into this block. So, very useful. I am gonna make a few ingots, which the ingot makes the seared bricks. But instead of having to go clay and then gravel and sand, all we have to do is put cobblestone smelter and it makes the same material. I'm not going to bother with that because that's going to be a whole... there's going to be a lot of stuff going on over here. This is my, like, thermal expansion, like, machine. But now that that is drained, I'm pretty sure it's drained. Do we have anything else left? We have one more ingot left. Okay, we'll make that into a bar real fast. Because I'm wanting to expand this thing. I did a little bit of an expansion, just adding a few up at the top when I figured out that we could actually do that. But I also want to lower it down. So much space up top before we start hitting the house. So I think going down is going to be a good move. Yeah. Yeah. So we just grab our shovel, which I need. I've got the casts to make better tools. I just haven't gotten around to it quite yet. Okay, that does still have some lava in it. I think for now, we'll just go one down, because we don't quite have the materials to do more. Oh shoot, we don't have enough materials to even do that. Crap, I thought I had more than I did. Wait, I think I might have put some in a chest, because I needed inventory space. Because, for some reason, there's something up. I think it might be due to the magnetic armor that I'm wearing. because it's iron, and iron's thing is it's magnetic. Like that's its Tinker's ability, is that it pulls items in. Very useful when mining. I think it caused it to glitch out or something, and it's now gotten rid of 2 of my casts. One of them on stream being the tool rod. We've replaced both of them, but then I also lost my ingot cast not too long ago before I started streaming, as well, to a similar problem. Which I think that looks really nice in there. Just as a little bit of a subtle texture change, as like a centerpiece type deal. Let's see. Okay, so we've got that. I want to put in an elevator here eventually, or something. I don't think, yeah, I think bubble elevators were 113, so we don't have that. We do have this technology, though, which is very nice. I love observers. They're so good. But we need 3 more bricks. 1, 2, 3. And then we put that one back, and then that. Oh, wait, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks. However, what I want to do is pick up you. I'm really hoping we have the bricks for this at this point. The seared tank there. And then I had some glass cooking up here. It's raining out. Luckily, that dragon that's clear over in that direction hasn't gone over here. I also need to get into the wizardry mod, because there's a wizard over there, and I don't know if they're friend or foe. But I figure that will be something to get into, because in one way, as far as I can remember, I did a little bit of testing with them, but there was, there's one that, there are 2, they're, like, words. There are good ones that act as, like, villagers almost, where they can trade, but they also defend themselves. And then there are, like, evil sorcerers that will, attack you on sight. Crafting station. I think that's... Hold on, wait. Let's look at all the designs and figure out which one we want first. Oh wait, if we do seared, we'll get it much better. Seared window, that's more expensive though. Do we have the materials? Okay, so I need 2 there, and then those, so it'd be 12, so 20. Yes, we have enough. Because that goes in like that. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, there's seared window or there's seared glass. Seared glass is circular, and we're doing a two tall window. So I think that's our best. So we just go boom, and then boom, and that is the smeltery refinished. And then actually... Right. But I wanted to make those. Okay, don't have quite enough as of right now. But I wanted basically another drain over here. Well, I might need to... Oh, hello, cave, that I forgot was there. I don't feel like dealing with that right now, so we're just gonna do that. And then... fix it around like that, just because I'm not really sure how it works, so I want to make sure that it does. And then we just come in here and let's do the tiles. And there we have it. Oh, and then this goes like that. And that should be good. And now we can put even more material in at once, which will make smelting and creating things. And we'll slowly build up a ring around that there for now. We'll slowly build up that final ring there, which honestly I feel like a smeltery that big will definitely be good for a decent bit. What was I doing afterwards? We do need some more lava, which I need to see, is there a way to create netherrack without going to the nether? If we have to go to the nether, that's fine. The nether's a little bit crazy. There's a lot of stuff in there, and it's a lot... I don't know if it's more difficult, per se, because I've only explored it in creative. But there comes a plenty as part of this, so it changes the nether. It's almost like a miniature nether update, which they are updating the nether, which is... It's different in a lot of ways from that one. But similar, also, because there's nether trees. The creation of netherrack can be done. Chiseling or transmutation. It is not creatable. You cannot manufacture netherrack in here. Which nether brick? Can we make nether brick? Hold on. Like, I know you can make nether brick, but like, can it be produced? No production of it. Oh, I hear some nasties. think that's some sort of wolf or something out there. We need better gear. What to do on that front. I have done a lot of mining, as you can tell. I actually did have to spend some of those because the block breaker I'm using, there are a couple different types in this. The one that I'm using is redstone, like regular redstone powered, and isn't like one of like RF ones, so I don't have to fuel it. It's just like redstone where it's infinite power. However, it required a diamond pickaxe to create. I haven't organized this, and I'm still like, huh? Where's my stuff? Okay. Wait, question. Nether brick. Nether rack. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that one anytime soon. There are other ones. And the, magma crucible. Question. Let's look up. Oh, there we go. Lava fabricator. Obsidian, magma cream, blaze rods. Which blaze rod? How to create? No. Yeah, this is the better one. But how do we get plastic? Dry rubber. So machine case, iron gear, furnaces, and that makes latex processing. I don't know what exactly that does, but we can make that happen. Let's see, let's start processing some of this. We need... It was iron, tin... And I need to be careful how I do that. Hold on. Let's just do a little bit at a time. Because I don't want to make a bunch of alloys. Then let's get out our ingot case. Or ingot cast, excuse me. Not case. Is that... 1 block, 3 ingots. I'm good for right now, but thank you. Looks like I need to go grab some more tin. At least start to make some. Oh shoot, it's making different types. Isn't the worst problem. It's just a problem. Come on, let's throw these back in. And it looks like I'm going to be needing to take a trip to the Nether soon. And there's still some baddies up there. That guy tears up the ground, so I don't want to go and mess with him. But I need magma. We're out of fuel. Which is why I need to go to the Nether so I can get some of that stuff going. And I can get into the Aether. Which will be loads of fun. I'm just thinking of how I want to work this area. Because this is eventually going to go away, and then this will be an elevator, I think. Or this will be the elevator. One of those two. And then this sits in between. Okay. I'm trying to make it look a little bit nicer in here. Like, granted, this is like starter house, not meant to look the greatest, but we can still make it look decent. In fact, start a little bit of that process. By taking some of this and moving it down. I don't know how it's going to react to picking up all of that, and I really don't want to drop it all on the floor, so I'm going to pick all of this up, like all of the casts, out. It's going to take up a lot of inventory space, but I'll move them right back as soon as I put the chest back. Boom. Ooh, I forgot to replace the blocks underneath them. Well, I can do at least this one right here now. That always looks so dark, but I've put like so many torches down there. We had a problem with that last stream, so I don't know. this up. Put that in there. Oh, we still had a bunch of iron. Right. Which I'm going to be making a whole lot of systems. And I also want to make some new tools. Because using stone tools is a little bit not the greatest. Especially seeing as how I've already got diamonds, like I should be rolling with something a little bit better. And then we can also get some cobalt from the nether. Let's see, alright, they're all in this one. Okay. And I mean, we need better armor and all kinds of things. We have a decent bit of inventory space here. There's that. Ooh. Oh wait, I'm gonna need more inventory space than that. Anyways, to pick it up. There we go. So there's that. Block. And I'm thinking, well, let's go grab the materials in U-books. We do have the steel pickaxe head. For honestly, I feel like the iron one is gonna be just fine. Because we've got the steel, hammer. Speaking of steel, we need to make some more. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna put a redstone furnace there. No, don't resmelt that. Let's see, materials and... Where did I put that? Sleep. So I don't have phantoms. I don't know when phantoms were added. So I'm gonna assume phantoms are in the game. how do we make night slime? Liquid purple slime. Purple slime. How do we... Oh. Okay. Here's what I think. I think... Do we have any more silver? Silver. We do have some more silver. That's Electrum. We need better armor. That is just a fact. So running a tad low. No, we're not. We have plenty of room. What am I talking about? There is that. So here's what I'm thinking. I need wool. I need wool. And I know there were sheep out here before. Whether or not they're still here, I have absolutely no clue. Is that guy still over here? Oh no, he's gotten free. He's gotten free, has he? Oh, crap baskets. The sea dragon got himself caught over there a while ago. He might have died. Can they live outside of the water? If it died, that is somewhat of a design flaw. However, I doubt it. I'm gonna be honest, I doubt that it's actually dead. I bet it doesn't need air to... Or it doesn't need water to breathe. What is this then? Called Da Vinci's Vessels now? Is the new one? I was gonna make an airship, basically. Uh-oh. Game? That worried me there for a second. Something big just happened. That or it was just terrain loading. However, there is that dragon over there. Where did all the sheep go? There was a bunch of sheep over here before. Like, I know that... What? What kills the sheep? And we're backing away. I forgot that pile was so close. So here's what I'm thinking. Steel base for the remaining 2 pieces. Electrum trim and lead. Because lead protects from magical-based attacks. And then we go check out that wizard tower. And then from there, we go and explore around a ways. Where's this? This is my snack tool. Okay. Let's do it. I don't know if that actually matters, but I did it. And do I have any more quartz? I do have more quartz. I can increase the attack damage of my sword. Anyway, we can stick this up here, and that'll... We have we need lead, and we need steel. Steel's gonna be the hardest part to get. Because we need this stuff. We need more coal. Which I'm hoping to eventually run that off of magma, and then have magma production. I need a source of unlimited power. Which I know is possible in this. And it's not even really that hard to get. I just don't remember how to do it. We're out of magma. It's becoming night, so we will sleep. We'll take a nap. And we'll run and grab some magma. Hello? There we go. It was about as I was like, I just slept, didn't I? There is some sheep over here. Excellent. Very good. I need to see how you make the things. I'm pretty sure it requires wool in the recipe. If I was the mod creator, I would have used wool in the recipe. So, we'll see real quick. And that's the recipe for the air balloons. Is what I'm referring to. Okay. We have the electrum, which is being created from that. We'll do the lead. So in essence, we need a lot of wool. Which way is for wool, other than the obvious? Cyclops. Strange. Anyway, interesting. Okay, wool shouldn't be too hard. There are some sheep literally right out there. String, on the other hand, I do need to take a quick... We can make a wool gin and make that into... Yes, okay. This will work. Pulverizer will also work, which is fine. Several pulverizers. So, with that being said, shoot, hold on. Let's get this being made into steel. I need iron. I still haven't shears. But this way we can get around a little bit quicker. And we can potentially put, like, chests and such. You know what? Screw it. Right here. We can take them. Probably. Let's just take a look. Aha, it's a good one. It's a good one, okay. We heard the villager sound. Which, a spell book, sorcerer boots, frost ray, replenish hunger. Okay. We need one of these, though. An arcane workbench. Sorry. That shouldn't be too hard to get. Yeah. We can get into some magics while we do this as well. Just taking a quick gander around here. We know we have a dragon over there. No earthly idea what the best way of going around them is. I would imagine night slime would help us greatly. Dragons. Dragon slaying. Oh, good lord. Magic probably would help too. In which case, I think our little friend over there is going to be very helpful. Yes. I believe those are also 2 fire dragons, by the look of it. So we may actually want to go to the Nether first, before attempting to take on the dragons, as... I don't know what the best way of going about killing them would be. I mean, other than, I guess, bow and arrow? Hold on, well, first things first. First off. Slime. How do we get night slime? Which I know is a blend. It is, what was it? It was a blend of purple slime, seared stone, and molten iron. All 3 of those we have access to, except for the purple slime, which is on the island, which means that we need to get to that island, which means... That's pink slime. Purple slime. Ah, I see. So they're just colored up there. Okay. Okay. We have new information. Let's see, we can bring some of this. Let's see here. Let's get into wizardry. Wand. Mana flask, which is shot. That's very easy to make. At Wizard's Handbook, which is a book. That is lapis, crystal. We can make that. Well, I suppose the first thing we need to do is... Hold on, let's extract the silver from here. Oh. Alright. OBS is being weird. I apologize in advance for any strangeness that is happening on the stream. So, give me this, break you down, break one of you down into a nugget, make that nugget, and stick, and then that makes a wand. We need leather. Leather, I don't know how to get, because I haven't seen any cows yet, at least I don't remember seeing any. If I have, I apologize for my stupidity. Arcane Initiate. Like if we look on down here, Magic Missile. Where is it? I said Magic Missile. Where's that? Harvest all of the sheep for a bit. And hope one of those dragons doesn't come poking about too soon. Because if it does, we're screwed. Although I think we'd be screwed regardless. If the dragon came now, or if we were in our house. I don't actually know. Oh, there's another thing up there as well. I don't know. Do Aether portals generate? Naturally? I've not played around with it, so I'm not sure. I know how you make them. It's how to make an Aether portal. I mean, well, it's... I mean, I can see how you wouldn't if you've not been around for a while. But if you've been around for a while and you don't know how it is, like, go look at some memes. It's a nether portal and water. But the nether portal's made out of glowstone. Where is my... That's funny. Give me that. Give me this. That's enough for a dinghy. That's enough for a dinghy, probably. And we'll break down the brown wool into string, just so it looks uniform at least. And I might grab a little bit more white wool. And we'll build a little flying raft. Let's see. Blank patterns, 2 of those. I need to go down here. I love how all these mods work together. It's fantastic. Temporarily. And crush that into string. And then once that does that, we need paper actually, which we don't have. We need sugarcane for that, and I think I see some right over there. That was fortunate. For what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm not going to turn this into paper yet. I'm going to start a farm of it because we're going to need more later. I can guarantee it at some point. I don't know why I keep coming over here. I'm just curious to see if I can spot that guy again, just to determine whether or not he's actually still about. I think that's another wizard hut as well over there, like a wizard tower. Not entirely sure, gonna be completely honest. Man, this really doesn't give much durability. Or not durability, how did I say durability? It doesn't give much saturation. By the looks of it, because we're continually running short, which means that while this is an interesting idea, I don't think it works too well in practice. Using peg iron tools plus the mending feature of ecological together, I don't think that's quite the winning strat. However, it's not too bad. And we do have the wheat farm that we just need to work on a little bit more. So what I might have to do is use some of the bones that we've collected and bone meal it. Why did I just randomly take damage? Took a swing at me. That was really random. Someone just took a swing. Don't know who it was. Find out. I'll make sure to run him through. What we're doing. Night slime, that's what we were on. Which, in fact, I don't think this magic stuff is gonna quite work out because we need purple dye for that, and I don't have purple dye. Like, oh no. Yeah, wizardry is not gonna work out for right now. That's not a feature yet. You can't bone meal. You can't bone meal sugarcane in this version. That must be 113 or 114. Did not expect that. And we've also got some brown dye. We could use for something eventually. But for now, we're gonna stick. And I don't want to bother making new armor because I feel like that's just gonna get immediately replaced. However, materials in you. Hold on, let's look here. Specifically at bow materials. We need something with a quick draw speed. Bronze is good. Bronze and silver. Bronze and silver. If memory serves, we should still have a fair bit of that. Wait, but look at their... I imagine they do the same thing that they do, so it'll be but it's a ranged weapon, which is what I'm more concerned about than it functioning the greatest. Not Invar, some silver is what we need. Oh, actually, I need some gold to make the castings. I'm gonna go for a short bow. Ooh, and okay, I'm gonna need more patterns. That shouldn't be too hard to make. I can literally make some right now, I think. Do I have any spare wood before I convert this last log? I need to go get some more logs, apparently. Which is not surprising. I've only cut down a couple trees. No, not that. This. There we go. And that's 4 more patterns. Very nice. Down to sleep. I'm gonna need 3 patterns for... Oh, no, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more. Let's see how many we're gonna need, instead of trying to do this off of memory. So, short bow. Could go long bow. I honestly think the short bow is gonna be better for now, because it'll be cheaper. We'll probably make a long bow eventually. However, I think short bow, it will be plenty good for us right now. So we need... So that's 2 patterns, plus arrows, which are 3 patterns. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which does leave us enough for the book to make the fletching, bowstring. Going to need feathers. I don't have feathers. I don't even know if I know where chickens... That might be a problem. It's strange. We have a lot of things, but then other things we just don't have. Mostly because I've been staying inside for the part. Just because there's a lot of baddies. And up until now, I haven't really felt super confident in my fighting capability. Once we got the steel broadsword, I'm like, yeah, come at me. But also, our armor's pants. Like, it's just blue cheeks. Okay, that's the only thing that we need a casting for. However, we are gonna... 1 and 2 for that. Fun fact, it's 2 ingots per cast. And in the meantime, looking through my things, or look outside for some chickens. Unless... Oh, no, wait, I can just use materials in you, and do it more in-game. Less just looking up cheat type things. Vines. vines can be used. Oh wait, no, that was for the bowstring. We've got string. Arrow shaft. Which end rods are so good as those. However, we don't have that, so we have to make do with what we have. So I'm going to do wood shaft. We can use leaves, we can use feathers, we can use... That seems expensive. We can use leaves. We can use leaves. Although they're not the most accurate. I would prefer chicken. I would prefer feathers. If we can find chickens, I would much prefer feathers. However, if it can't be avoided, do leaves instead. Because I'd prefer to not... I'd prefer to have a good arrow. A good quality arrow. Which I'm going to do steel tip. Because they actually have, like, one arrow isn't like normal arrows, it's like a durability type thing, so they last a lot longer. Like, one arrow is like several shots, like a multitude of shots. That is a panther. Let's not go over there. Well, we could go over there, I could probably kill it, but still. Let's just avoid it. That's an Enderman in the middle of the broad daylight. Which I know they can do that. It's just rare. You don't see that too often. I'm stupid, dog. I bet the ostriches drop feathers. I'm just big dumb. Did it drop? It didn't. And I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, horsey. I forgot about the new combat update because Bedrock never received that. And I've been playing Bedrock because certain people won't upgrade their stuff, but it's fine. Bedrock isn't too bad. It's just a little annoying when you're a redstoner. And 90% of the things are incorrect with redstone in they don't appear to be dropping feathers, which is very unfortunate for me. So it looks like I'm gonna have to kill something different for those. And those bears are annoying. How to get feathers. It would be nice if it told you in the little, like, the way that you see, like, how you craft things. It would be cool if there was, like, a little subsection that was like, hey, here's what drops this material. Which it might. I can neither prove nor disprove it doing that. I don't see any chickens. Which birds that are added as a part of Mo Creatures, which they might drop some, so I'm kind of hoping we'll see one of those, because I bet my sword insta-kills one. surprising. There's no chickens. I feel like I just heard something, but I don't know. Like super on edge, because it sounded like a magic something happening. And I don't know what it was. Like a shing or something like that, you know? Like a swoosh sound. Okay, that's just with a strange hat. I don't know. Where anything is, and it's very hard to navigate those forests, so I'm going to avoid it. And for now, well, I'm gonna go back and see if there's any way to extract, create, do something to create some feathers. Just Rock World, I have so many feathers, and I don't need any of them. Like, I have almost an entire chest full of feathers from the auto farm that I've had going since day one in that world. The auto chicken farm. That is my source of food in that, which I kind of want to start one on this. But of course there's no chickens. There's none to be seen. Way to produce them. I don't see a logical way you would produce them. But if anyone in chat knows like, hey, go after these things. You've seen them, and they drop feathers. Like, let me know. I haven't seen any chickens. I know there's birds, and I imagine the birds drop feathers. I thought surely with the massive feathers would drop them, but no, apparently not. They drop meat. They drop raw, which is strange. I mean, not that they drop raw ostrich, but that raw ostrich is even a thing in the game. That's who eats just straight up an ostrich. Apparently it's a thing. I didn't know it was a thing at least. So, let's consult the tome. Let's see, what was it? It was feather. How do you create a feather? You can. So it looks like for the time being, we're going after leaves. Which means our shots will be a little bit less accurate than I would like, but oh well. These are the things we have to deal with sometimes. And I just slept, so it should be... Yes, there it goes. Thank you. That's all I need. And then I'm gonna create a buffer block up on top of the roof for us to park the airship on. Anyway, gold, right? Yeah. Bloop. Shoot, we're gonna need 2 more. I'm dumb. Forgot. We need arrowheads as well. Go ahead and make that. a bow limb cast, which I'm gonna wait, because if I put it in there, it'll make it into Electrum, and that's not what we want. That is not what we require. No, part builder. Just kidding. It actually takes a full 2 wood. We're out of wood. 3 leaves. Like that. So now we just need the arrowhead. Which the arrowhead is going to be steel. And then we'll do steel in parts of the armor, but we want lots of night slime. Because night slime is like redonkulous. At least I'm pretty sure it's redonkulous. Like to me, it seems like what you would use, like, endgame things-wise, is, like, all your armor has at least a little bit of night slime in it, with some manual and cobalt for speed, because... And cast... for the fletching, but we'll have to deal with that. 3 molten silver. For part 1. Oh, and come to think of it, I haven't got the bowstring material together yet. And there's that. Silver bow limb and bronze bow limb. No, give me that back. Thank you. Put the bow limb cast away, and put you two away as well. Nice. And then this, and that. How does that look? That actually looks really cool. Silver bronze short bow. What I'm curious about is, because that's considered bronze, technically as well, is instead of having to make a steel one each time, if we have the bronze on us already. Awesome. So, if we grab this tool sharpening kit, we throw on... How many did we need for this? Material cost of 2. This goes over here in the offhand. We pull her back. It's got a good draw speed. Arrow will do decent. That's a 3.5 attack plus the 9 of that, which is kind of redonkulous. I was putting in 2 bronze to see if I can repair my hammer with bronze, which is so much cheaper than steel. It's so much cheaper. Steel is just a pain to make, mostly. It's not necessarily super... It's expensive, but not too expensive, you know? Like, it's just iron and coal, theoretically. However, it's also... You have to run the machine, you have to do it twice, and then you have to smelt that powder, which this isn't even the final powder that we need. We actually need it to go again but we need more coal, and then this is probably out of power left, but we need to put in more of that. And here's the moment of truth. Does this work? It does. Okay, so that is good. That is very good. That means we don't have to make steel as much. And I want to make an automatic steel. Not like automatic, because I don't want like gobs of steel. But it would be nice to have a little something. We need more wood. That's correct. We've got to... We can put this away. And while that's useful, we need to start eating actual food, so we have, oh, it went into a chest. Shoot. Okay, and then we need the wool. And we need some wood. And then, hold on. Well, let's go get some wood, because I know it needs wood. I know we need wood. Come to think of it, we should really consider replanting some of these trees. It's like, we've replanted a couple, and these are the ones that we've replanted, because, somehow not all of the trees got made into the better trees, which is fine. I just think the better trees ones look way better than these. However, having access to that does, I think, broaden the scope of the farms that we can produce. Potentially an automatic wood farm, and then block breakers. I can see that working out very nicely. A little bit expensive because of the diamonds involved, but diamonds, I believe, are farmable in this because there's a mob that drops them. And in essence, there's a way. I have to look back. It's been since I've done it, but there's a way to, in essence, capture a mob and make a artificial spawner. Okay, so we need planks, we need sticks, and iron for the helm. It's very cheap. That is very, very cheap. We can easily do that. We can do that now, in fact. I need to turn 2 logs in. Make sticks with that. Boom, 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 boom. And boom, 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 boom. And boom. Ship helm. Sleep. And then actually what I'm going to do is... I'm gonna make a way up onto the roof. Or actually, we can just put it on the ground. It doesn't need to be super up on the roof or anything crazy like that. But what we do need is a floater. And then floaters plus bone meal, because bone meal's a dye, makes shore buffers. And then the rest of this can become air balloons. Eight, 9, 10. Real small. And not the prettiest of things. However, that should theoretically Oh, no, no, no. That is not all we need. We need a steam engine. Okay, so that's what? Iron and stone. That's easy dub. We have all of that material right here in the base. So we just go boom, 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 boom. Gimme. Pop you back down. Grab that. Then a furnace, which is just stone. And then basically, I think it theoretically it would still function if we didn't have this. However, there's dragons nearby. And I prefer not to die. In fact, I'm actually going to leave some of the stuff here. Like the hammer. We won't need the hammer up on the... Nor will we need this, or the ingots. I need to make a sorting... a big chest room soon. Using the, project... which we do have. It is very good. So I think, theoretically... I put away my iron. Theoretically, I put away my iron. So, I'm a dummy. And it's fine. Because this goes like that, and that goes up there, along with a water bucket, making the steam engine, and we get the back. Let's go. Like, we get the bucket back. I thought that was gonna be taken. That's very handy. Just take literally everything away. In the event I die, which is, there's a very good chance I'll die on this mission, that at least I won't be starting over from square one. And hopefully I don't attract the dragon over here, because if it does, I'm screwed. I need the coal. I made coal, and then I put it away. I need this. I've got food, I have tools, bad tools, but tools nonetheless. I should bring the iron repair kit, just on the off chance it breaks on me over there. And let's build this thing. So, first things first, let's clear out them. This will be our landing zone. Put the shore buffers here, which I have not done any research on it, but by the name, I'd imagine that these serve as means of... I need the block to get up there. But they, at least to me, seem like they would be something that would be used to prevent, like, to make landings possible. Okay. Disassemble. Pop the fuel into there. I don't know how long it's going to last us, but we assemble the ship and mount it. Wait. I thought this was considered an airship. What was that? What was that? What was that? I don't know what that was. I'm sleep terrified now. I don't know why I'm digging this with the shovel, but I am. I need more air balloons. I think what happened was, they said it was it was an airship though. But I'm not sure why it didn't take off. So perhaps if we just do another one. Let's go grab some more wool. I'm concerned that was a dragon, but if it is, there's nothing I can do about it, so I might as well. Like, if it's actually a dragon, we're just dead. There's not. I mean, I don't actually know. I could potentially kill it. I've got a bow. I've got a sword. I might be able to do some damage. Maybe. I don't really know. Like, I really don't know how a fight with a dragon would end. Probably with me dead, seeing as how my armor's pants. Which is why we're going to get the night slime, is so that our armor is actually decent. I think what we heard, though, before, it almost sounded like it could have been, like, a dragon, but that might also be the paranoia talking. There's that. And there's that. So hopefully 14 air balloons for 2 other blocks. That's the thing for it. So I probably should have made those sticky buffers, but it's fine. We won't probably ever actually land on them. Like, land on them. Yup, just a little here. Alright, that's gotta be good. Options. Controls. That's why we're having problems. Alright, please don't kill me. I don't see him. I'm just gonna fly way up. Fly way up. And hope I do not disturb any dragons. I do not see any dragons, which is always a good sign when you don't see dragons. Is that our cheeks? I don't know what's happening. I heard sizzling sound, so I assume we're dead. Dang it, these dragons, man. Like, I don't know what's happening. My game is struggling right now. Yup. We were killed. So, that one is about as good as I expected. However, there's a sliver of a chance that we might be able to get... That was our first death as well. Man, I don't know what this lag is about. It's probably the dragons in general. They're kind of laggy. Although, the real question is, which one killed me? Because there's two. That is a creeper. Let's not deal with him. I mean, if I die, it literally does not matter. I know roughly where I died. The question is, what became of my airship? I don't see it floating in the air. My game is frozen again. Ow. I'm on fire. I've been incinerated by a dragon. Okay. Okay. It's not safe here. It's not safe here. They're... I have awakened them? Or something? Along those lines. Oh no. Run. Get underground, get underground. This is why I built my base underground. Okay, here's the plan. We need to get out of here. Oh no. Run. That is terrifying. Okay. Okay. I need to get to my materials. The base has been overrun. We need to get to the Aether. We literally just need to get to the Aether. Aether I can deal with. Aether I can deal with. Regroup, get tools. But I need to get to my chest, which, hindsight, is so bad. I should have had my chests down below. Because this is the exact kind of scenario you don't want to be in. My house... I had a dragon problem. This dragon to de-aggro from me. I need a weapon, though. I have nothing. All of my chests and stuff are up there. Thankfully, I don't think chests are flammable. However, if anything's down there, I'm dead. Which there's probably something down there. And if I die, I'm straight up in the dragon thing, and I might burn my bed. My bed isn't already burned. I need the dragon to leave. It can't get to me here. I'm between too much stone, probably. I hope. I'll be right back. Chat. Oh yeah, it's still there. It's still there. Awesome. Awesome. Oh shoot, how am I gonna... I need to get to my chests. The foundry's dry. I can't do that. Think. The foundry's completely dry, even if I went up there. Which I don't think going up there is a smart idea either, because the dragon could just burn the roof. It's a fire dragon. guess it's a waiting game. I don't think it's gonna leave. It's target locked on me, think. Think. The alloy foundry is dry. So, that's not gonna be of any help, because we can make tools without wood. Think. Grab baskets. We don't have wood. We don't have anything. We need to risk the mines. We need to just get... We need to get deep enough to where it can't get us. Please. Go away. Go away. Yeah, but this place is... It's doomed. This place is... What do you mean? I can still hear it. There's no way it can burrow. Can it? We're about to find out. Oh, shoot, this is... getting to the part where I started doing hammer work and I don't think I lit it up properly enough. Welcome to the mines, everyone, by the way. They're not the most friendly of areas, but they're certainly more friendly than the surface right now. I dug this all out while watching the tournament of power the other day. I have 2 blocks of ash to my name. Okay. For any of you who are just joining us, we have a bit of a dragon problem. We might have died and alerted the dragon to where we live. And it may or may not be tearing through our basement right now to come get us in the mines. So yeah. Things are a bit dicey right now. I could just get... I would ideally like to get to my hammer. So I can get to my hammer, I can theoretically start hammering away until I find a patch of obsidian. Oh, this does not help my paranoia. This does not help my paranoia in the slightest. Thankfully, we haven't ran into anything too difficult. So we go poke. Up and see. Because hopefully that would have been far enough for it to de-aggro on us personally. We can run up, grab our hammer, or at least, like, some materials of some kind. And then try to make a nether portal. Ironically, we're trying to escape to hell. This is rather poorly lit. I don't hear him anymore. Doesn't mean he's not around. Almost tempted to go in creative, see where he is, but I'm not cheating. Give me that. As much of this as I can handle. Go. The repair. Run. He's here. We got our hammer. We got our hammer. That is massive. That is colossal. He's angry. I don't think he can tunnel through straight up layers upon layers of stone, though. We're at Y level 11. And the base has probably got to be somewhere around level 70. That's at least how usually terrain generates, is it's around layer 70, 65 to 73 or so. I don't know those numbers, if those numbers are exact. Those are just from experience. all the things to grab. Why did I grab salt and niter? It was in the moment. It was in the moment, and that's what I grabbed. I also grabbed the wand, which isn't exactly the most useful thing to grab. I'm literally using my audio tracks to make sure I'm not missing a dragon wing beat sound. Chest. Okay. Chest is good. We can rebuild. We need to leave, though. Leaving is out for survival. The hammer is our only weapon, it's our only tool. It's in essence our lifeline right now. I might try to return to the surface and use or dismantle part of the foundry and bring it down here. But as of right now, it is way too dangerous to go up there. Gravel. We have magic crystals. That's at least something. We have wood, stone. We have the chisel, of all things, which actually may turn out to be very useful because we have no source of food down here other than our tools. 2 different types of silver. Can I place an obituary? No, I can't. We have coal. Coal's good. Wood was a huge grab. I can't waste any more on that. I need torches. Don't want to waste all of it on all of my coal. Oh, no, I'm in a cave. I'm in a cave. I'm going to get more coal. The wood was massive, though, because we can't get that down here. If only I'd managed to snag a sapling. If I could have grabbed one of those, I could have cleared out a big and made a tree farm. Rudimentary one, but one nonetheless. We need to find magma. I do think the nether portal. I just saw a little bit of a glitch. What is that? Is that ash? Ash? No, it's too hard. It's too hard. Oh, thank God, like basalt or something. Okay. Okay, this is... Okay, so we've got lava. We need water now. And craft music. Fill in some of those holes. If we're gonna be living here, we might as well. We need water now. which is the last thing we need from the surface. Is we need a singular water bucket. No, not quite the only thing we need from the surface. We also need our bed. Because if we die in the nether, that's going to be very bad news. But we have lava. Let's work on getting some essentials set up. Well, we live to fight another day. Well, I thought this was going to be a Modpack test out, not the 404 challenge. Yeah, I didn't grab any food sources. Other than, technically, the pig iron chisel. Which are iron in it as well, so we can also use that in a pinch. I prefer to not use it, though. Because we only have one repair of it. However, because we found that lava so easily, that is a major boon. Let's see, let's put a furnace wall here. This is the challenge part of the mod pack. It's fine. We'll make it. We will endure. Redstone. Redstone would be incredibly useful. We have some. There's some destabilized redstone over there. Okay, think. We have a furnace wall. We're gonna need to mine gravel. No, don't worry about copper or any of that. Iron is top priority. So we only have 5 iron. Got tin, osmium. Let's look around the mines. There's a lot of exposed ore. Thank you. Eat. This is what I'm talking about, though, with baddies crawling. This place is not very well lit up. But before, when I had a steel broadsword, I could handle it. And I made these places big in the event of a dragon, because I've been paranoid about them ever since I saw it. I totally just Bilbo Baggins that whole scenario. I just completely screwed up the entire scenario by trying to go after the night slime. So here's our plan. This is our plan as of right now. We give it a bit. We wait for the dragon to move on. I don't know how long that will take. But in essence, once we think we're ready, once we're ready with everything but the water, how are we gonna get the water? I mean, there's water near the base. Oh no, how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do that? Because we need water to turn it into obsidian. Because ideally, if we can get to the Aether, here's the plan in its totality. We build a nether portal. From the nether, it's a brief stop in the nether to grab, to literally just grab glowstone. And then we go to the Aether. The Aether we can handle. In the Aether, we get set up, we basically play the Aether mod for a bit. And on there, the slime islands from Tinker's Con spawn. And then we hope and pray that we can salvage some of our foundry. Because if we can salvage some of that, then in essence what we can do from there is we can rebuild it down here, use the night slime from that to make some hopefully really good armor, combined with the stuff we'll get from the nether, which will hopefully be good. So hopefully from there we can get that settled, and then hopefully kill ourselves a dragon somehow. This is gonna be very hard now. And quite honestly, we need to spare the hammer. The hammer is too valuable to be used to mine at this point. So we need to go more traditional with some of our stuff and do less Tinker's Con. For armor, hopefully we can find some diamonds. If we can find some diamonds, we can make some diamond gear. Shoot, this is a pickle. This is the kind of challenge I was wanting, though. I like this kind of stuff. It just doesn't seem like it when I'm doing it. But and now I've got to think about it, and I've got to strategize on how we get the materials and get the things done. What is going to be a huge problem so here's the plan. We spend some time down here. We need lots of iron, which the caves do have. There's iron right here, even. There's silver. our alternative plan, and honestly the plan A at this point, what we've discussed before is more of a plan B. Plan A right now is to hope it's an either or scenario. We're gonna be making trips back up and down to hopefully grab a few things. We need wool. We need wool, or we need our bed back. One of those two, so we can respawn down here if we die. Because if we die right now, it's game over. If we die right now, and the bed isn't destroyed, we grab the bed and we run down here, place it back, and sleep. If it's already gone, then we're screwed. We're screwed until we get to the Aether. Because we can make a skyroot bed in the Aether, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's a thing. Or is that Aether 2? Crap, I don't remember. Well, there's one way to check. There are skyroot beds. Okay. There are skyroot beds. Awesome. Which means, theoretically, we can set our spawn in the Aether, because I don't know why it would be a skyroot bed if you couldn't. That is news. That is good news. We can get wood once we get into the Aether as well, because we can use skyroot sticks and all that kind of good stuff for wood. And then I need to read up on their weaknesses and strengths. I don't know much about... I know some things, but part of the fun of these mods is I don't know what I'm doing. Just so happens to be that we've also now put ourselves in the other scenario of these mods. And that is, there's a lot of things that are really good, and you can get very, very well set up very easily, as we did before. Like, we had diamonds, and we had good stuff. However, dragons. Dragons are jerks. You can just kill them. They're a huge problem. Which I need to do my reading. But for now, we're kicking it classic. We are suiting up. And honestly, no, we'll keep it on. We'll keep it on to honestly save on inventory space. Shoot. There's also trees in the nether. We could theoretically try to grab some of. Shoot. This is a pickle. That's some of our only wood. I don't know. I don't know. Well, idea. We need this because it's the only thing that can mine obsidian that we have. Dropper-based storage. They can hold up to 9 items apiece, and they don't require anything from the surface. It's not the most efficient storage, but it is storage nonetheless. You know what? It's worth it. Now that we know how to solve our storage problem. No, it's not worth it. Not yet. It will be worth it. Down the line, however. F3, what's our... We're at layer 7. We're supposed to be on 11. This way. So hi guys, welcome to my 404 challenge, apparently. Didn't intend on it being a 404 challenge. But dragons. Oh, do we have... That's a lot of wood to get that started. I can't get that started. I can't do it. It's... Wait. Question of the day. If we look at... a blank pattern creation. Or wait, let's just get a... Sky... root... I would really hope that it can do this. It can't. Oh no. Skyroot can't make patterns. That's a problem. That's a problem we're gonna have to address. Crap. That's a problem. That's another problem. Oh, shit. We only have 3 Okay, so here's where we're running into problems. Skyroot can't make patterns. Problem number 1. Now, it wouldn't seem like a huge problem, except for Tinker's construct tools are literally how we're going to get through this. We're going to need to use every mod in this pack to get through this. Either that, or we spend a lot of time. No, we can't even do that. We don't even have the bookshelves required to make gear like vanilla gear. That's like perfect vanilla gear. Because that stuff requires wood. Because wood is so crucial in vanilla. It's really still crucial in this. It's crucial in Minecraft in general. But, I mean, theoretically, if we had access to our forge and stuff, we could at least, theoretically, fix some of the problems. Because we wouldn't require wood for tools. Iron pickaxe is already halfway depleted. We need diamond. We need diamonds so desperately. I'm gonna have to pop it a little bit. There's a cave nearby. I can't afford to go into a cave right now. A cave would be very useful. Oh, it would be too dangerous to be worthwhile. Because on one hand, we get good loot, on the other hand, we lose all chance of survival. Which is to say, that is our only shot. Okay, hold on. Where's our cobblestone? I don't feel comfortable in here right now. Just to ensure we don't get jumped by anything. I'm not giving... However, things aren't looking good for us. Please tell me buttons. They're smooth stone. That's fine. That's still fine. We're gonna need smooth stone eventually anyways. And we have all the stone and coal we need down here. This is like the place to be for that kind of stuff. Then we put just a door there. And now we're safe and secure in our little bunker down here. Where we can't be harmed as much. It's harder to harm us down here. So let's do some looking. Sword. Gravitite sword has 7 attack damage. We need to find the best sword. Which are going to be these dragon ones, probably, but the best one that we can get. And is 7, which we had a better sword before that. A platinum sword. How do we get platinum? Platinum ore. fine. Platinum is a thing. Yeah, dragon steel is by far the best sword. There's no way we're getting a dragon steel sword. There's just no way. It's not happening. I think the best sword that we can get right now, theoretically, is, well, diamond. Diamond would be easy. Diamond would be easy. Wow. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth. But they did nonetheless. Let's look at the theoreticals on all of these swords. How good is Night Slime? 7.1 before quartzing. Oh wait, Maniolan is in our future. Maniolan could help a lot. So, here's our rules and conditions. I'm gonna have to get off for the evening soon. Because I haven't even eaten dinner yet, and it's 9 o'clock here. I think our best chance is Maniolan and Gravitite. Armor-wise, not even gonna try the Abyss. There's no way. There is no way. If I'm having a problem with the ice and fire stuff, there would be no way. Night Slime will be very important because of its abilities. Along with Maniolan, Cobalt could be good. Maniolan is Cobalt and Ardite, by the way, if people were unfamiliar with the mod. Which means we need the Foundry. We need the Foundry for Maniolan. Oh, gosh. What if we can get the Foundry? If we can just get a little bit of the Foundry and get it set up, we'll be in much, much better shape. But if we fail, and there's no possible way, I'm going to keep the world, but I will give us, basically, if we fail, we still succeed. Like, I will go to creative, because I mean, it makes sense that it would be this big of a problem, but, like, it's still a yikes that it's this big of a problem. Okay, but okay, so out of the materials we have here, 6.5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4.5, 6.5, 6, 5.5. We don't have any of those. What is this? Shark sword. Strange. We don't have any of those, obviously. We can't make any of the Tinker's ones. Darkstone, no, we don't have that. Was it osmium or Invar? Invar was the 6.5, which is just a little bit worse than a diamond sword. This is also our only Invar, though. Worth it. It's worth it. I just realized I already had that. I think I've already got... It's fine. So, we'll be wrapping up the stream shortly. However, I need to see if this fails. I'm just going to give us the necessary materials to survive down here. I won't give us anything else. I will literally just give us, like, a sapling or two, and, like, our foundry, and the tables and such that go along with that. The things that we've already achieved. And I might give us a water bucket, because I know we had one of those already. And to be quite honest, challenge of it, but at this point, it's progressively becoming a harder and harder and harder challenge, to the point where I don't think it would be fun content, and get done with it, and, like, kind of rage quit, and then just not come back to this. Like, this world save. Diamond. Torches. Wheat, seeds. Buckets. Stressful. I have... Okay. Is that stream? Yes, ma'am? Hello? Yeah, just give me a second. Okay. We kind of did it. we did it to the point where I feel like I won't have to give us anything. Except for, I think I will give us one sapling. One oak sapling. Oh, and I really don't feel like getting that foundry reset up again, so I will give us the most basic foundry that we can build off of, because there's no way for us to get clay. So we either have to get it from that foundry, like we have to dismantle that foundry, which I don't think is going to be possible. I just don't. But we do have diamonds now. Which, that at least means it's a fighting chance. We have a fighting chance here. But anyway, I will see you guys all next time. So, stay tuned. I probably won't be doing one of these tomorrow. However, I might on Friday. So, stay tuned for more. And